Assalamu alaikum, my dear friends. Today I am talking about another important phylum and different, most different actually, Echinodermata. So, Echinodermata is very important for your exam, and it is actually slightly difficult than any other phylum. Why it is difficult? So I think the reason I think you know the reason why it is difficult. Because the structure of Echinodermata is completely different than any other phylum. Firstly, why this called Echinodermata? Derm actually means skin. Echino means echinus, actually spine, that means the skin containing spine. This red all the things are spine. The skin containing spine, that's why it is called echinodermata. Echino means actually spine, dermata means or derm means skin, means the skin containing spine, that's why it is called echinodermata. And my friends, there is spine actually is two types. Some spine is very large and some spine is small. The total body is covered by this type of spine. Total body is covered by this type of spine. The large spine and this small spine-like structure is called pedicellary. It's called pedicellary. It's called pedicellary. So this small spine-like structure is called pedicellary. Both are spine-like structure, and that's spine actually is reason for this name Echinodermata. So now, my students, they are actually commonly found in marine water. In marine water, and their body structure. If you observe this animal, I think you know the starfish. Their body structure is actually divided into two regions, oral and aboral. Suppose this is the starfish, this is their oral region, this is the aboral region. In oral region, their mouth is present. The aboral region, their anal pore is present. This mouth present in the oral region and anal pore present is the aboral region. That means their body has two regions, one is oral and aboral. Suppose this is the oral region, this is their mouth, this is their mouth. And my dear students, the oral region contains some groove-like structure. We called it ambulacral groove. This ambulacral groove actually found in all the arms of echinodermats or starfish. And this ambulacral groove is present in oral region. So they have two regions, aboral and oral. I think you got my point. So now I'm talking about all the system. Their digestion or digestive system is completed. They have stomach, they have digestive gland, they have mouth. All the things or all the organ for digestion are present. So their digestion or digestive system are present. But remember, for their locomotion, respiration, excretion, these three systems are controlled by a single system. This is called water vascular system. It's a very special system which is responsible for locomotion, respiration, and excretion. So firstly, you need to understand the structure of water vascular system. Then you need to understand how they do locomotion, how it actually control locomotion, how it control respiration, how it control excretion. But firstly, you need to understand the structure of water vascular system. This one system actually do this all the function. That means locomotion, respiration, excretion. All things are done by this single system. So this system has several canals. This ring-like structure is called the ring canal. This is a radial canal. Why this is radial canal? Suppose if this is a circle, this is a radius, these are radius-like structure. If this is a circle, if this is a circle, it is radius-like structure. So that's why it is called the radial canal. And this is lateral canal. Lateral canal. Another canal is called stone canal. And the opening, this is the pore, is called madreporite. The opening of water vessel system is called madreporite. This is the opening of water vessel system. That means water actually get inside through this madreporite. Water come inside through this madreporite. This is the pore. This is the pore. Through this pore, water get inside into the water vessel system. This madreporite is the opening of water vessel system. This pore is responsible for taking water, and then this water actually flow in within the canal. But students, so now I'm talking about how it controls the locomotion. This water vessel system has some special organ called tube feet. This tube feet is responsible for locomotion. This tube feet actually, this structure is made of ampulla, and this thing is called the podium, and total things is called the tube feet. This is called the tube feet, and tube feet is responsible for their locomotion. That means they can move from one place to another place through this tube feet. And the respiration, actually they don't have any gills or any lungs. They take oxygen or release carbon dioxide through their skin, through their dermal site, or through tube feet. So tube feet actually is responsible for taking oxygen or releasing carbon dioxide. So so that's why we can easily tell that respiration has done by water vessel system. Because tube feet is the part of WVS. Because tube feet is the part of water vessel system. So we can easily say that water vessel system also helps in respiration. And how excretion has done? Excretion, that means releasing or discharging nitrogenous waste. Discharging nitrogenous waste chemical can be done by tube feet. Also done by skin or dermis, but can be also done by tube feet. So nitrogenous waste chemical is discharged through the tube feet. That's why we can tell water vessel system also helps in excretion. And my dear students, so these things, actually these three things are occurred or are happened through this system. And remember these things, their tube feet contain some sensory cell, and this cell is responsible for their sensation, as like their as a part of nervous system. It is also the function of water vessel system. Remember this point. So now I am talking about their circulation process. It's very completely different because they don't have any heart. They are a heartless animal, completely heartless animal, and they don't have any blood circulation system. Instead of this system, for circulation, they have hemal system. They have hemal system. Hemal system at least hemal system act as their circulatory system. They don't have circulatory system. But they have hemal system. It is responsible for circulate nutrients to all over the body. It is responsible for circulate nutrients to all over the body. How hemal system actually work? After digestion, the food particle comes into hemal system. Hemal system actually looks like water vessel system, not structure. Not structures is similar, but they are associated or they are joined with water vessel system. Joint actually not fully joined, actually present in their side. So water vessel system and hemal system both are present in the same location. They are actually present side by side on the body. They're present side by side on the body. So what human system do? After digestion, the food particle comes into human system, and human system, if I draw the picture of human system, it looks like, just simply draw the picture. This is, we called it human ring. This is also human ring, oral human ring, aboral human ring, oral human ring. It's a completely bad picture. I really say that it is a completely bad picture. Just for better understanding, I draw this picture. My dear students, human system actually has some canal, has some ring, has some canal like water muscle system. They have aboral humal canal, they have oral humal canal. And through this canal, nutrients and some hormone is transported or are transported to all over the body. That means after digestion, their food particle actually moves into humal system, and this food particle actually is transported or are transported to all over the body through the humal system. So the summary of human system is actually it is responsible for transporting nutrients, transporting hormone. And sometimes human system and water muscle system both are works in together. That means it is possible sometimes some food particles, some nutrients can go from human system to water muscle system. They are actually present on the same site. That's the reason. So I think you got my point. So in very short, we can say locomotion, respiration, excretion has done by water muscle system, and the circulation of nutrients has done by humal system. And also remember, their hormone is circulated through the humal system. So humal system actually act as their circulatory system. I think you got my point, my dear friends. So, and another point is that their reproduction actually external. Most of the case, their reproduction is external, nothing else. So, for better understanding, you need to play the video again and again. I think you got my point. All the point is all over echinodermata. Echinodermata. Okay, my dear friends, that's all. Allah Hafiz. See you in next class.